What's up, y'all? It's Shaïlah, Shaï, whatever you want to call me, it's me. And I'm back with another video. So guys, this is going to be a little late night video. It's like maybe 1 o'clock in the morning. And I'm going to do a little smoke sesh. I just want to update you guys on everything right now. The last video was New Year's, but the one before that I was kind of explaining like everything with my job, my rent. And I got new things to tell you guys. So what's going to happen is I'm going to smoke with you guys. I have this little roach, but I think I might save this for when I'm about to go to sleep. If I don't even, I probably not gonna finish the other one, but anyways, I'll save this for later. So I'm gonna roll up quick, and I'm gonna come back on when it's rolled up. Alright, y'all, so I have my spliff. It's rolled. I'm about to smoke up with you guys. And I'm gonna tell you guys a bit of what the fuck is going on with these nails too, because what the hell? I'm literally in the, oh my god, I forgot to take this one off. I forgot to take this one off. I was literally in the process of taking off my nails and I forgot to take one off. Oh my god. So basically, I'm gonna end up putting these bad boys back on. So when I got my nails done, I don't know if you guys remember this set. It was done in the summer. I love this set. And I love the fact that when the nails come off, like when they come off, they're still usable. Like they look brand new. And they won't look like refilled or whatever. They'll look, you know, brand new because they'll be all the way up to my cuticle. So thank God I have those nails because, yeah. And oh guys, remember last time I was telling y'all that I was like struggling to pay my rent and I didn't know how I was going to pay it. Either I was going to use that money that I had put to the side that from the check that I deposited. But I actually, the company actually ended up taking back that money that I left in my account. So the first, the second, and the third, I didn't pay my rent. And only the fourth, which was, well, yesterday, because now it's like past 12, was the only time I was able to pay my rent. That was the only thing that was driving me insane, like starting this new year. I didn't have money for my rent, but I ended up paying it because I got my money back from the government. And there's this new lockdown benefit that gives you money, so I applied. But that's not just it, y'all. Let me just light this spliff for now because we're about to get into like the deep shit. And also, I'm gonna tell y'all guys a little aftermath of New Year's and whatever. Oh my god, and a little story time too. I don't even care to be honest, cause niggas finesse for a living, but whatever. So anyways, guys, I guess I'll tell you guys this now. So basically, y'all know Shanika. That's my girl, Shanika. Her name is Shanika, but I always call her Shanika because that's my nigga and she's my Shanika. But anyways, she's basically the one who got me the last job at Toys R Us. And my girl hooked me up again. So we're about to start working at this calling center. It's actually downtown, so it's not too far. And it's like gonna be from 9:30 to 5:30 or 9 till 5, something like that. But anyways, the pay is gonna be like 16 bucks an hour and you get paid in commission as well. Thank God, because when I used to work for the calling center, I used to get paid in commission and yo, my pays were beautiful. I get $1,000 every 2 weeks. It was just life, but I ended up getting laid over from that previous job because that's when COVID just started. And I was only doing my 3-month probation at the place, at the store, at the company. And once they sent me home after the 3-month probation, I wasn't even supposed to be home. I was supposed to work at the office, but with the whole COVID bullshit going on, we were allowed to work at home. Some people would work at home, some people would go to the office. So I was sent home right after the 3-month probation. So I was still learning, you know, because I wasn't doing things by myself when I was there. I still had people help me out. But I was still good at what I was doing, you know what I mean? So long story short, they had to lay me off because I wasn't like accomplishing the amount of things they wanted me to do in time. And that was when everybody was going berserk. Like everybody was buying out all the hand sanitizer online. It was like a online shopping thing. It was kind of like Amazon. It's called Shoppers Plus. Anyways, like everybody was buying everything. There was nothing in the store, so people were going crazy on the site. And like I had to keep update with the freaking emails, the chats, the callings, like, and I had to do French and English. So like it was just so much to deal with. That was the last job I did before COVID happened, and then I didn't work for a year. That job, and then I started at the bar. So the bar was the first job that I did after that. So yeah, my girl got me a job for that. At least now I know I'll be working and I'll be able to pay my rent for next month. Also guys, Next month is my birthday. You already know, February 18th. Save the date. I'm gonna definitely be doing a vlog, so stay tuned. I want to talk to you guys about the aftermath too from New Year's. That was probably the most boringest New Year of life. Like, growing up, I spent New Year's with my family and shit. Like, we'd always go to my cousins, my aunts, and we would just like turn up and like at 12, and then most of the time we would sleep there and have breakfast the next morning, or we would leave that night, whatever, and then go home. So yeah, normally we'd get together, but then growing up, I started like going out with my friends and stuff. When you're going out to New Year's with your friends, like I remember the first time I went out to New Year's with my friends, the first time, boy, I had so much fun. Yo, there was like the littest party going on. Yo, I just remember being drunk as hell. It was a bring your own bottle party. Everything was just lit. I remember, bro. Did y'all start from like celebrating New Year's with your family and then soon on going with your friends? Like, I still spend time with my family, but you know, as party wise, that doesn't go on in my family no more. So we just do our own thing. But yeah, New Year's this year, guys, was so boring. The new restrictions too. Oh my god, they really are telling us now, if you don't have the vaccination, you cannot buy alcohol or buy weed. Like, you can't go into the dispensary or the alcohol shop. Like, that's just to prove to you that this vaccine is not about health and safety. It's literally about control. Like, they're just controlling us, bro. It's not right. Like, they're literally separating us. Like, people should have the option, the choice to do what they want to do with their body. You know what I mean? Like, and we're on lockdown now too, so like after 10 o'clock, if you leave your house and you don't have like the paper to prove that you're working, you're basically getting a fine that's like $1,000 to $6,000. And yo, there was these freaking Quebecois, so basically people from my city, they're called Quebecois from Quebec, that like literally like hired pilots to fly them a private plane to go to fucking they all went to Cancun, and they all got like a private jet or private airplane, so there was like no mask wearing and everything. Everybody was popping bottles, smoking weed, like everybody was turning up. It's literally all over Instagram today. It was all over there. And supposedly now they can't get back from on that plane except for the pilots, and they're gonna have to find their way back home. And when they do get caught, they're gonna be getting fined up to $1,000 to $100,000, or $5,000 to $100,000 tickets, like fines. That's crazy. You will never see me. First of all, private jet. That should. They're supposed to be influencers from my city. I've never heard from them a day in my life. They're about influencers. I'm more of an influencer that people know. Like, I don't even know these people. Even after, like, I didn't even look at their profiles. Like, that's how not known they are. Like, who? Who? Who is you? I don't, baby, who is them? You don't know either, sis. Like, influencers my ass. Y'all just made, y'all made Trudeau mad. Trudeau is basically our prime minister. So yeah, guys, so for the job, I'm going to be starting on the 10th. On the 10th is actually my girl's birthday, and we're doing something that day. Well, that night. She's getting like an Airbnb for the weekend. But anyways, there'll be a whole vlog for that. But I'm going to be starting the 10th. Well, I'm not going to be starting. I'm going to go for orientation, give them my information, whatnot, and like they're going to explain to me what it is. I'm not sure what the business is or what it's about, because my girl didn't really explain it to me. So pretty much, I don't even know. I can't even tell y'all. I'm definitely going to go to see if it's legit, because people be doing anything right now on the internet. Do you know how much people got hacked from clicking links and shit? Like, you never know. I mean, it was found on Indeed, but still, people could be bullshitting you all the time. Doesn't matter where. I remember when I was younger, I had a whole surprise party. I swear, that day, everybody was pissing me off. Like, everybody was telling me last minute how they weren't coming, and it was just so irritating. Like, that's why on my birthday, I never focus on other people. I just focus on myself now. Like, I'll somewhat focus on other people because I want to know who's coming, but it's like, I'm not gonna run you down unless you're my like closest friend. But they wouldn't do that to me, you know. Actually, I take that back, because there's been time back in the days when my girls, I'm not gonna say who, but didn't come to my birthday, didn't show up, or didn't wish me happy birthday. So yeah, nobody was there, and I was going home with my two girls, I remember. And as I'm going home, I'm fucking crying, because like last minute everybody's telling me they're not coming. So obviously I'm pissed, because like I had planned this whole party in my head. So I go home that night. As I go downstairs to open the door of my room, bro, these motherfuckers scream, "Surprise!" guys, and I was like, oh my god, I was low-key so pissed, but like obviously I was happy, but it was just the whole principle. Like, why do that? Like, why make me feel like shit even a little bit for a little bit of time on my birthday on top of that? Like, anyways, that was the only surprise party I've ever had. I've never had no other surprise party. These are the times that I want one, because who the fuck am I inviting to my birthday? I don't know. Y'all could decide. I have no idea. I'm gonna tell y'all another story time of one time. So anyways, we went to go chill with these guys, and pretty much we were there the whole night. We drank, smoked, played games, regular things. And then we all fell asleep. Literally. No one did nothing. We literally all went to sleep and woke up. First of all, I was on my period. I still am. And I fucking bled through my pants. I didn't show because I had black hands. But like, it was only in the crotch area. So I was pissed. Like, that's why, you know, I don't sleep out. I'm always in my house. So if shit like this happens, I could just clean myself, you know? So anyways, that morning, we were gonna take the bus or the metro. We're gonna take the metro back. But it was so early in the morning and we was not trying to do that. So we were like huffing and puffing, whatever. Basically, like, my girl was like, fuck, I wish we had money to go home. Like, we had money, but we didn't have money to spend. Like, I had a gift card and she had her money, whatever. But we wasn't trying to use our money, you know, because these niggas paid us a taxi coming. So we were like, how are we going home? We're not trying to take the metro this time. And we're not trying to spend money too. So I ended up going in the nigga's fucking pocket and stealing 50 bucks. Listen, I don't normally steal, but like, yo, I had to get home. Like, we had to get home. And these are niggas that like, they talk so much shit. And they're the type of niggas that like, one day act like they know you, one day act like they don't know you. Anyways, I've never done shit like that, but I had to do it. Like, I just had to. Anyways, it's kind of like 1:38 right now, I think. I always do that. I light my spliff and I don't smoke and I just be talking. And it just be burning, like, bitch. Now I'm gonna get high, so.
A few moments later.
Now I'm high as shit. I just coughed, so now I'm even more high. Oh my god, guys. I just thought. Lately, my TV wasn't working for some odd reason. I don't know why. I had a weed that my mom gave me from like a few months ago. Well, I had it when I was younger, but she was holding it at her house. She gave it to me and I was trying to play games, but my brother gave me remotes, but the remotes aren't working. So for a while, my TV wasn't working. Every time I tried to go on my TV and click Netflix or click YouTube or whatever, my TV would just turn off. So like, I wasn't able to watch TV on my TV, and for a while I was watching TV on my phone. So when I was done with the Wii, since I couldn't play, I went back to the home screen where I normally go to click on Netflix or whatever, and I clicked and it worked. So now I'm able to watch TV on my TV again, and I'm really happy because I hate watching TV on my phone. Like, what the fuck? I could watch YouTube videos on my phone, but I won't watch a movie on my phone or my show. Like, it's very... I need to see, you know, a big screen. And it's really hard, especially if you want to eat while you're watching your show. It's like, where am I putting my phone? On a small-ass screen? No. By the way, Happy New Year, guys. I really hope that you guys do what you need to do and accomplish what you want to do. Even if it's going to take a minute, it's all about the patience, y'all. Like, for so long, there was things that I wasn't getting done. And like, I don't know, it just dragged me. Like, it just, no, it's like carrying like a weight on you that you can't let go of, and you just walk around with it everywhere you go for years, you know. And like, finally I'm starting to deal with my issues, and yo, I'm starting to feel better, because honestly it will take time sometimes to get better, you know, like get back to yourself. Even like sometimes it just comes and goes, these feelings that you feel when you feel like you're so tired of everything, you know what I mean? And I get those a lot. But honestly, guys, like I've been telling y'all, like compared to last year till this year, like I'm not the same person. Like last year I was in such a different headspace, and this year I'm more aware, and I take care of myself more and care for me more. I feel like last year I was more about, I don't know, like focusing on other people and doing what makes other people happy. And it's so crazy, guys. I actually want to have a big ass rant about this. When I was in high school, growing up, and even elementary, like, I dead ass got bullied. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, there's so much things I should tell you guys, but there's certain things that I'll keep quiet for now. But like, there's so much things that I've been through growing up that yo, I like, looking back at it now, like, I don't even know how I was able to, like, I don't even know how I'm alive. Like, it's so crazy the amount of things that's happening to me. Just school, and then there's the adult life. That's not even something we're gonna talk about. I don't think anytime. Like, the way that people used to treat me, like, it was so bad. Like, I literally got bullied, like, on the internet, at school, in the crowds of friends that I was in. Like, and whenever it came to, like, me liking a guy and the guy, like, liking me back, like, it never lasted, and they always made me feel like I was crazy for liking them so much. But it's like, all I come from is love, you know. All my life, that's all I've seen from my mom, from my family, like, from my sister. Like, we love one another. Growing up, like, more was just my mom and the kids, you know. Like, there was no man in the house, and so there wasn't really a man. And I haven't talked to my dad since I was a baby. Like, I never talked to him. He left when I was super young, so I never got the chance to gain a relationship or anything with him. So, like, I feel like I never got the attention from a man and the right way to get treated from a man. So, obviously, like, when I used to like boys and boys treat me like shit, I would obviously, like, you know, I would forgive them, and type of little girl that, you know, doesn't matter as much time he hurts me, I love him. Like, I love him so much, you know, like. And love is such a big feeling. Like, it's literally, you can't even explain it. It's just something you feel. Like, I don't know if you guys know what I mean, but, like, growing up, I was looking through my messages the other day with my, like, old, whatever. He was somebody that I was dealing with back in the times, and just, like, reading our conversation, the way he was talking to me, and the way that I would always respond, like, it made me sick. Like, I was literally crying reading those messages. Like, it was just. And it's so many people that's treat me like that. And it's like, why? Like, I literally looked at those fucking messages and I was like, who the fuck is that person? Like, I used to be so, like, you guys don't even understand. I used to be so, like, forgiving, and I used to get treated like shit from people, and I still forgave people. You know, gave them an open space in my life, and they always still treat me like shit. And most of these people that I'm talking about, I don't even talk to anymore. So, you know, that's just to show the growth that I've come to, you know. And there's so much people that used to, like, bring me down in so many ways. I really wasn't trying to get emotional, but it's just to see, like, the growth of where I was then until now. And I'm just happy I'm not that person no more, because no one, you don't deserve to get treated like shit from nobody. Especially people that treat you like shit on a daily, like, and that's what happens when you have a big heart, bro. You just keep taking shit, you know. But the way that, like, when I tell y'all, like, the way that guys, like, especially from high school days, like, guys were so mean, bro. Like, they were so mean, and there was, like, especially the guys from my city, like, we're the type of guys that when they were done talking with you, made you feel like shit. Like, the amount of things, like, I need to open to you guys about my past, maybe in different videos, but there's so much shit that I've been through growing up, and it's just crazy. Like, seeing that all these people told me, like, things that, like, fucked up things that no one should ever have to hear, and it's like, you live with that, you know what I mean? And looking back at that, it's like, did I really, like, talk to people like that? Did I really want to be around people like that? Like, why was I trying to gain so much, like, attention? Like, why did I want to make people love me? Like, why did I want to make people like me? Like, who cares? Like, I always wanted people to like me, and it's like, yo, bro, nobody is the same. People have different preferences, or not even that. People just have different vibes, and nobody will fuck with your type of vibe. And it's just that's life, bro. Like, but it's just sad because it's like back then I didn't see it the way that I'm seeing it today, and it's just like it's so sad. Like, there's just so much things that I just remember from reading them the other day that like it's fucked up, you know. And I'm a strong ass bitch. Like, I could take shit, and I took shit my whole fucking life. When I tell y'all, from my friends, family, doesn't matter who, I've taken shit from guys. Like, I've taken so much bullshit. My exes, you know what I mean? So like, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like at this point I'm just numb to pain. I'm scared to open up to someone. Like, I don't even have sex anymore. I'm not even interested into having conversation with a guy. Like, I feel like right now, like, guys have gave me so much trauma. Like, they've gave me so much trauma and traumatized me so much that like I don't even care to have a guy in my life. I've just seen so much guys disrespect the people around me that like I don't want to have that for myself. And I want, you know, if I have to be in a relationship, I don't want my next one to be just one that's gonna be a few months, a few years. Like, I want something that's gonna last like forever, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not ready to settle, and I'm still so young. And I just wish a lot of girls had this mindset, because a lot of girls depend on guys, and no cap, like, never really been dependent on people, like, except for my mom. Like, she's the only one that's really ever really helped me out, and like my close family. And like, you know, like growing up, like I was always on and off with my friends. All my friends, honestly, I've been on and off with them. I've always had the same friends, and like yeah, like I've always had the same friend group, and that's fine too. And just meeting new people. But like, guy wise, like I feel like every time I've like gave my all to a guy, they've just abandoned me. And I guess growing up, I felt a lot of abandonment, a lot, especially because, you know, I don't know my dad. Like, we're not close at all. We've never talked. He never tried to contact me. Like, you know, we've just never stayed in touch. And when he left, I was like 2, I think. So obviously I don't remember him. Only day I remember is literally the day he left. That's the only day I remember. And like, my sisters always talk to me about him, but it's like they remember, but like there's some things that they remember, but I don't, you know. So it's like, I don't know. And then it's like, then again, it's like something that I'm trying to figure out. Like, what if like there's a part of him that I have that my mom doesn't have, that I don't understand where it came from? Like, maybe like he could understand me if my mom doesn't understand me, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, maybe he's also not in my life for a good reason too, you know what I mean? Because I feel like my mom, I mean, she's done her best for my whole family. Like, she's always like she's always worked so hard to grind to like keep a roof over her head and feed us. And you know, like, I've seen it, and that's, my mom's my biggest inspiration, bro. Because me, I just have to take care of myself, and already that's a fucking struggle. And she had all of us to take care of, like 4 of her kids, you know. So like, and she cares about her friends too. So like, she does a lot for everybody. So like, to see my mom do that, like, I love that, you know. But I don't want to be in the same position that like she's in, like right now. And my mom, like, I look up to my mom a lot, but there's certain things that she does that I don't, like, I wouldn't accept, you know. But, you know, everybody's their own person at the end of the day, and it's like, sometimes you're gonna have to live with the, you know, the choices that people make. It's up to you to decide if you want to deal with it or not, you know what I mean? But, yeah, guys. I didn't think this video was gonna turn into this at all. I look fucking crazy. This wig is kind of pissing me off. Let me smoke a little bit. I can't believe I just had this little rant to you guys. It's just like, for example, like when I was looking back at those messages, and I was looking back on messages with my exes, with like old people that I used to talk to like back in the days, and just to see how like the people were, like, it's so crazy. And this is exactly why I don't hang with people from my city, like, or from my, like, I live in like a certain area in the city. Like, this is why I don't fuck with those people in that area or around that area, because I swear it's just the English. Like, they've always just been so like toxic. And then there's like the French side, like, where there's like the Haitian, the Africans. Like, I fuck with them. Like, they're more respectful than anything. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's just so much more ghetto-ness in English people than in French people. I don't know if y'all peep that, but I see that. And I'm French and English, but like growing up, bro, trauma, bitch. Trauma. So if I could tell you that and I'm fucking Shaïlah, then that's what you're gonna get. I don't really care. I'm gonna say what it is. It's the fucking truth. It's the facts. And there's no hiding. Like, what the fuck? It is what it fucking is. I just want to get out the city. Like, I know my husband is not in Montreal right now. I know he's baby, stop it. I know that he's somewhere in the country. I know he's somewhere on the island or somewhere in the ocean just waiting for me. Like, he's just waiting for me. Like, caught me a ticket, baby. Bring me out now. Nah, but no, all jokes aside, like, I'm not even focused on the man. Like, if he comes around, then he comes around. If I have the time, then I have the time. But, like, guys, when I tell y'all, like, I don't even entertain guys no more. Like, I used to like the attention. Even if I wouldn't, like, see the people in real life, like, I wouldn't mind the attention. But now it's like, I don't care. I post to watch myself. I post YouTube videos to watch my own videos and to post them to whoever likes to watch them. Like, everything that I do in my life is for myself and for the people around me that I love. Like, I love you guys. Like, I love my family. Like, I love my friends, you know? Like, these are the only people that I'll go hard for, and myself. But I feel like back then I was just so focused on other people, people that didn't care, people that didn't matter. I was focused on having fun, being around the people that didn't care. Like, why did I want to gain so much, like, love from other people? Like, why did I need that? Is it because I have daddy issues and I don't know? Like, I definitely do got daddy issues, but, like, it is what it is, bro. I'm fine without a guy though, and I'm just glad I came to that mindset. But then again, I was talking like this just before the last guy I started talking to, and then I lost myself a little bit. But like that last situation though with the person, it wasn't like where he disrespected me. Like, he never disrespected me. It was just the way that things were going on between us. It was just like I didn't want to do that forever. You know what I mean? And there's just certain things that I didn't want to do no more, and I just don't want to be around that. I don't know. We just stopped talking and shit, but whatever. That's another story time. Anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna cut this video right now. I don't want to say short, but it's not short because I've been talking. I don't know how long this video is, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're new to the channel, man, y'all see me on my worst, not my worst, but like y'all see me on my emotional. How do y'all see me having my emotional moment? But it's okay, everybody does. It's life. But if you're new to the channel, subscribe, man. You already know what it is. It's your girl Shaï. To everybody else that's been rocking with me, you already know. Shout out to y'all. I really appreciate y'all. Like, y'all are the reasons why I keep posting these videos. Cause I mean, I could post on YouTube just for myself and put them in my private, but it's like, what's the point? Like, it could be seen so other people could enjoy it. You know what I mean? So you guys are the reasons why I do this, and I just hope you guys appreciate them. I know that you guys like when I open up, but maybe it's good for me to open up about certain things so that maybe it's gonna take some weight off my shoulders, you know? I feel like I'm not talking to nobody right now, but I'm talking to you guys, and at the same time I'm talking, so it's in my conscience. It's like, it's waking me up, it's changing me, it's doing what it needs to do. Anyways, y'all, baby's eating. I'm about to drink a nice big glass of water, and I'm gonna probably go watch a movie. It's like probably 2 o'clock now. I'm not trying to stay up too late because tomorrow I got a few things I gotta do. So, stay tuned for the next motherfucking video. Bye.